This short video is to assist you in the Google Level 1 mock exam covering Google Forms. Our first task is to create a new form, and we can do this by clicking on Blank Form. The title we are supposed to give this is Google Apps for Education Flipped Learning. You can do that by clicking this top left-hand corner where it says Untitled Form, typing in the title. It has automatically updated. The next task is to add a short answer question asking for the user's name. We can achieve this by using the blank question provided, changing it from a multiple choice option to a short answer option. And now we'll type name. The next task is to add a video from your YouTube playlist to the form and give it an appropriate title. We can achieve this by clicking the YouTube icon to the right-hand side. We can search for a video or use a direct link if you happen to have one. You can search for a video and there we are. The next task is to create 2 more short answer questions, each asking the user for one of their favorite Google apps. To add a new question, we simply click the plus on the right-hand side and change the type yet again to short answer and give it the titles it required. And then the second question. It has automatically updated to short answer. The next task is to add a paragraph question asking the user to give a description of how they use their apps at work. Using the same Add Question button, we can use the multiple choice option here and change it to paragraph. This allows more text to be entered than the previous. Then we give it the question it asks for. Our next task is to add a multiple choice question asking if the user already uses flipped learning in class and to add appropriate options. Once again, using the plus Add Question button, multiple choice is already selected, so we don't need to change anything there. And we add the question it asks for. And the appropriate options we can either enter manually or use the suggestions provided by Google. We are going to add our own. And the second option, simply click underneath Add Option. I have settled for yes and no. The next task is to make sure all questions are required. You may have already noticed this. At the bottom in the right-hand corner, there is a required button. Once you click it, it becomes a required question. People filling in this form will have to answer this question in order to submit it. To do it for questions beforehand, simply click the question, click the required button, and do the same again for every question above it. Simply choose the question, enable required. You'll notice there is a little star next to the questions you have set, indicating that they are required. The next task is to set the form to limit to 1 response. This can be achieved using the settings cog at the very top. We have numerous options here, but the one we are going to focus on is the limit to 1 response. Once you are happy with that, save. You can preview your form if you want to make sure it is ready to go before sending, but we are being asked to send it to Wendy Peskett. So we will click Send at the very top and type her email address. Finally, you can click Send. And that is how you complete the flipped learning Google Forms aspect of the Educator Level 1 mock exam.